From the KBIA Newsroom in Columbia, I'm Kaylee Yanagita. Canvas, the online learning management system used by the University of Missouri, is back up and running after it was breached Thursday during the last week of the semester by hacker group Shiny Hunters. But MU officials are still encouraging students and faculty to utilize caution while navigating the system, should another outage occur. In an email sent Friday morning, Vice Chancellor for Academic Affairs Matthew Martins said MU instructors should download current gradebooks in the event final grades need to be calculated during another outage, and recommended instructors have contingency plans for holding final exams. The University of Missouri was one of thousands of schools affected by the breach. Hackers requested an unspecified amount of money in return for not releasing the personal information of students and faculty members. And work to create a bird flu vaccine for various kinds of livestock is showing promise. Scientists at Kansas State University say early data suggests they may have a way to protect cattle, pigs, and poultry. Bird flu has killed or forced farmers to cull about 200 million domestic birds in the U.S. since 2022. In 2024, the virus jumped to cattle, infecting more than 1,000 dairy cows. Here's Kansas State professor Wedaka Mwangi.
So you can see the economic impact. And of course, that has implications downstream in terms of jobs, in terms of food security.
Since 2024, bird flu has infected about 70 people in the U.S. who interacted closely with infected animals. And a California woman is heading to prison for having her estranged son taken against his will to a now shuttered Missouri boarding school. As Luke Nozica reports, the sentence comes 5 years after the incident.
Shayna Gaviola was sentenced to 3 years in federal prison for planning to take the 16-year-old boy to Agape Boarding School, the now closed Christian Reform School in southwest Missouri. That's despite a protective order he had against her. Bound by handcuffs, the teenager was driven 27 hours and detained at the school for 8 days. While at the school, the teenager said he was strip-searched, given prison-style clothes to wear, and physically and emotionally abused by staff. His father secured his release. Agape closed in 2023 amid allegations of physical and sexual abuse. I'm Luke Nozica.
And the Supreme Court of Missouri is scheduled to hear 3 cases next week centered on challenges to the state's new congressional map. KOMU 8 reports since the cases raise similar legal questions, the Supreme Court has consolidated them for purposes of oral argument. 2 cases involve constitutional challenges to the newly adopted congressional district map. Another is an appeal asking for implementation of the new map to be suspended while a referendum challenging them moves forward. The Missouri legislature passed the new congressional map during a special session last year at the request of President Donald Trump. I'm Kaylee Yanagita, KBIA News, Columbia.